are now listening to Over Under the Influence with your host, Connor Lucas. Sponsored by the only beer as cold as the Rockies, Coors Light. Yo. Episode 13.
Lucky 13.
This is going to be a good one, folks. I hope you're
Claret.
listening.
Maurice Claret.
It could be unlucky, though.
Kurt Warner.
It's the first 13, so, it'll be first go around for 13. So.
Yep, so it's episode 13. It is
Stephen Collier.
January 20th, big day. Stephen Collier.
Houston's own.
We got
James Harden.
We got some good ones here today, folks. Logan Backstrom.
In the house.
Tyler Hollywood Duesler.
What's up?
And per usual, Mr. Easy E, Eric Larson.
What up, what up? What's happening?
It should be a good one, folks. Hope you're paying attention. Lokes, what do you got for us?
We were going to start with the Cavs, but real quick, just new idea. Just keep naming off people for the episode number. Great number 13s. We should have that in every episode.
I like that.
Episode
Wow.
14. The
Dan
great
Marino.
number 14.
Dan Marino.
Kenny G.
Ooh, Kenny Guyton.
What are you up to, Kenny Guyton?
I'll look it up.
I have
Do
no
you think
idea.
he's listening right now?
He was playing for the
Kenny
LA
Guyton's definitely
Kiss
listening.
Arena League
He
football
is,
team.
That dude listens to every episode. Kenny Guyton. Last I heard, he was playing for the LA Kiss in the Arena League. So he's probably, hopefully he got a good education here at Ohio State. He's probably doing real estate. He's a real estate guy.
$1 million listing.
So Cavs, just Cavs in general.
Cavs in general, man.
Oh, here we go. Here, hold on. Let me give an update on Kenny. Played for the LA Kiss in 2014. Quarterback, obviously. Yep. He was a GA at Houston, 2015, 2016. Then he went to Texas as a wide receivers assistant. And then he went to Houston and as a wide receiver assistant.
Wide receiver assistant.
Yeah.
That dude's all over the fucking map.
He is at the
That's what
bottom
he's been
of the
for the
totem
last
pole.
2 years.
That sounds eerily familiar, and maybe it's just going to be deja vu, but that sounds like the exact path of JT Barrett.
Yeah.
Well, apparently he's been shining at the
JT said he doesn't want to coach, though, didn't he?
I don't know if I can root for JT
Which is on
Barrett
today
in the NFL.
I think it was already.
I mean, I'll definitely
I
root for him.
fucking hate
I don't want him
JT
to be on the
Barrett.
Browns, but
Let's get back to the Cavs. We're going to start out with the Cavs.
We're all over the place. We've been drinking.
Are we over or under the influence?
So,
Come on
are
now.
they in trouble? Absolutely. But will they make the NBA Finals? I think the answer to that is absolutely as well.
But here's the thing. It's just like the Buckeyes. I don't care about fucking second place anymore.
Yeah.
Fair or unfair.
Yeah.
I'm not.
But so
I want to know.
Cavs Warriors
Yes.
earlier this week.
Sure.
Steph and
talked about
KD
this.
didn't have to come off the fucking bench
We-
until
Episode.
goddamn
Get your fix.
5 minutes left.
Yep.
Like, they're just fucking around. And JR sucks. Kyle Korver sucks.
Kyle Korver does not suck.
LeBron's 3% is
He
better
is
than
what he
Kyle
is.
Korver's.
But Kyle Korver's not getting paid like JR or Tristan Thompson. You're getting paid that much money. Do something.
At least Kyle Korver plays well.
So how are they going to fix it? Who are they trading for? They're going to make a trade. Who are they getting?
They're getting either DeAndre or George Hill.
Or Lou Williams.
that's what we were talking about last time. Is we can't give Tristan Thompson away. I mean, we could give him away. We can't trade him because he's still got freaking $60 million left on his contract, and no one's going to want to take that for a player who
But
can't
I
go
don't
two
think
ways.
Tristan Thompson's the fucking problem.
I think he's
Dude,
just a
he's
waste
taking
of
up
space
so much.
Yeah.
He's taking up so
He
much salary
does
cap that we
nothing
could
good.
use on a better player. Is what we're saying. Somebody who could, or even multiple players that we could get that can play two ways on the floor.
I bet it's like young, unproven dudes because at least they'll try. We got so many old dudes who just don't hustle.
That's I think our problem is effort.
Yeah.
We don't
Which
try.
is why it's not a concern that they get to the finals.
Derrick Rose put a lot of effort in for being back off an injury.
Who? Who's Derrick Rose? Does he play basketball anymore?
Once every spring, like a real Rose.
Wow.
I just have.
Or is that
I
Zero
have,
Rose has
I
his
have,
storm.
I have personal beef with D Rose now.
He played well. He gave a
Fuck
lot of
that
effort.
Yeah, because
It's the same shit, though.
he plays on
It's-
glass knee.
It's I feel
Knees,
really good. I
ankles,
feel back.
toes.
I feel better than I've ever felt. If I could just stay healthy, well, you can't. You're trash.
Well, yeah, we gotta root for
But
the
You're
then,
done.
but then he just leaves.
D Rose.
What is that?
D
You can just
Rose
do
is,
that? Can I do that at my work? Can I just peace out for a couple weeks
Uh-huh.
and just I'm not I'll let you know when I'm coming back.
Probably.
Yeah,
Probably.
they don't need me. they don't need
Derrick
me
Rose
in my
is gonna
job.
try to be in the NBA for the length of his Adidas shoe contract. Because if he exits the NBA,
Why does he even
he's
still
not
have
making
that
all
shoe
that money.
I know.
How
Well,
many-
they signed, I mean, why wouldn't you sign him
How
to
many-
a huge deal?
how
Adidas
many-
is doing anything and everything
for
to
sure.
get the next big star.
But they've already got
D Rose wins the MVP.
They got Harden, they got
at, like
Lillard.
what, 21, 22?
Kristaps.
They got Porzingis.
Who?
All right, we're just gonna stop. We're just gonna start.
They
being-
got Swaggy
Who?
P.
We're just gonna start asking.
You
who
fucking
we're
Al? You fucking Al? Who?
Who? Yeah, there's a lot of problems, to be honest with you.
At the end of the day, IT is not full form yet.
Is it yet or ever?
Yet. I mean, how many games he played? 5, 6?
I'm starting to think it's ever.
Honestly, I mean, he just doesn't have the lift. I mean, a lot of his shots are like really short.
I mean, he's tired. He's just come back.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be like against the Warriors.
He's such a
He was supposed to be
he-
on a 25-minute restriction, and he had 26 like halfway through the third.
Any well-coached team will be able to take advantage of his size on offense. I mean, you just.
Well, I mean, you get,
We can't play defense
you
anyway.
deal with that,
We
yeah.
sucked at defense before he was on the court.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not saying
That
that.
was my whole point.
I'm
to
just saying
the whole Kyrie
we're
IT trade.
We're more
was,
exposed on defense.
The Kyrie IT trade was, well, IT on defense is a liability. It's like you just lost the finals, giving up 130 a game.
Yeah.
It's not like you were playing stellar D.
The other
and
thing,
that's
too,
still the fucking problem.
You can't tell me Kyrie was playing fucking great defense.
Did you guys watch that Sports Center thing about their defense?
No, you can't.
How like we're leading the league and like 30% of the shots against our defense are wide open.
But that's,
Like it's almost it's more than embarrassing.
I will
defense
say,
that we're playing.
and maybe it's this year it's a little worse than it's been in the past. But about this time every year, we're always saying, "Man, what looks wrong with this LeBron team?" They're just not.
And that's why I'm
and
not
they just
so
don't
worried
care.
about it.
Yeah, and they just don't care right now. I mean, Jesus Christ, is saying the same thing last year, going to Boston in game 3 or 4, whatever that was, and beat the brakes off them by like 45. And they
That's
were the
a-
one seed,
yeah.
weren't they?
Yes.
They were.
I'm not too worried about getting to the Eastern Conference Finals.
It's Golden State's a fucking problem. And
What-
a half.
Yeah.
Who's LeBron picking for the?
That's interesting. Who is LeBron taking?
Who's got
in
the
his
first
All-Star
pick?
I don't know. Here's my question: Who's choosing for the West?
Steph.
Steph.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
I think LeBron chooses Giannis.
I think he does
LeBron
too.
is.
That's what Steph said.
I think
he was gonna
LeBron's
choose.
intrigued by the thought of playing with somebody as athletic as him.
Is it interconference?
No, you
Yeah,
can do whatever you
anyone's
want.
Anybody, but he ain't picking KD.
I was gonna say, is he taking KD?
Steph Curry.
Steph
said,
will.
Steph
No,
said.
I mean, yeah.
Steph
if you
said he
don't-
wanted to pick Giannis.
What are the chances that?
LeBron won't pick KD.
What about Kyrie?
LeBron
No.
won't pick Kyrie.
Fuck,
That's
no
what I said.
way.
If Kyrie's still there, second round.
Is
Okay.
LeBron,
He
is
probably
LeBron
would-
going to be
if
all in his
LeBron
feelings
chooses
about
Okay.
it?
first. Yes,
Yes,
he will.
It's LeBron
Yeah.
for sure. So here's my initial thought on this: whatever the spread is on that game, take the fucking West, because the West is going to have Kyrie, it's going to have KD, and it's going to have fucking Steph. Take that to the bank, for sure. LeBron's just gonna.
Giannis and
He's,
Russell.
He's so
Yeah,
stubborn, dude.
Giannis,
He's so
Russell,
stubborn.
Bron,
James
just,
Harden.
just athletes. Athletes.
It's gonna be a great fucking All-Star game to watch. This makes it so much better. Now, what I think they need to do
They
is
should have shown it.
they're not doing. They're
Winner
not,
gets home
They're not
court.
doing this pick. They're not doing this like a live pick, like not like on TV live, like not even like
They should have.
They
without
should, and they
LeBron.
should have had the bleachers, whatever. Had the two guys standing there,
That's
and
what I'm
everyone's in the
saying.
bleachers.
And then they put
come
on the
off.
jerseys and they're fucking doing a little
Classic,
shoot around or some shit.
classic street ball.
And then they're like talking shit like across the way to these beaches, but like obviously it's all in good fun. But at the same time, it's like, fuck your bitch ass. You know, I also think would be dumb as shit is if people were saying like, oh, is Steph gonna be a fucking bitch and be like, oh, I'm gonna pick KD and then I'm gonna pick Clay.
Yeah,
Hope it does.
There's a
Absolutely, he
simple
will.
solution though to the All-Star weekend in general sucking, and it's winner gets home court.
You can't
Just
do
like
that.
the fucking why?
You can't
Why?
because they don't care. It's the same reason for MLB. They you can't do that.
I think the Cavs have another championship if they have home court in one of these last 3.
So you're just gonna put on the
Not
fact
last year.
you're gonna put on a random All-Star game that no one gives a fuck about.
They would give a fuck. They would absolutely. That's the whole point.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
The whole point is if you put that on the table, the All-Star game matters.
I think
It'll still be 180 to 180.
That's almost too much. That's almost too much to throw onto it, in my opinion. You can't.
Why?
One game, because that's huge. That is huge in the finals.
You just said it didn't matter. You said
I'm saying the
they
game.
don't care.
Yeah, I'm saying you're throwing a whole 82 game season on essentially if you're the Cavs or the Warriors, assuming they.
If you're the Warriors, the Cavs will never have the best record.
Yeah,
pretty much. It's really benefiting LeBron is why I want this. Why I want this
Thank
idea
you.
to come to fruition.
Okay.
For LeBron's benefit only.
Make it known.
I mean, I would love it, but it's just not going to happen.
I'm biased.
We're all biased. We all love LeBron. King James.
So we got a good matchup today against Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yep.
Which I think is gonna be fucking awesome because
They're playing better.
I think I've only watched 2 games this year with them playing not Oklahoma City versus Cavs, just OKC in general, with their new big 3. I've never watched like a full game that I really gave a shit about.
So what are your thoughts?
I think it's gonna. I don't know. I think it's gonna be like a lot against the Magic. I don't think the Cavs are in form right now. I'm not hitting the panic button just because I know that we're gonna.
Does
get it
anybody know
together.
the spread on that game?
I'll look it up right now.
All right, well, Eric does that. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about OKC. I don't watch a whole lot of West basketball because I'm an old man and I go to sleep unless they play the Cavs. Cavs obviously do not look good right now. I don't even know how the hell they squeaked that out against Orlando the other night, but
OKC is
Did you work
5th
on
in the
Friday?
West.
I work 24/7, man.
Because you sent me a snap at 1 a.m. So I know you're talking about going to bed early.
Okay, well, I'm a night owl. I only get 3 hours of sleep. I'm always working. That's not true at all. I feel like that was a cool thing to say.
You should have kept with it, man.
Always working.
Sounded good.
I'm always
Cleveland's
working.
giving 3.
Giving 3? Take the shit out of that.
Getting 3.
Oh, getting 3. That changes.
Take the-
That's a 6-point swing right there. Take it anyway.
What did the computer say?
Do you have your phone?
It's at 3:30.
Yeah.
What sports line say? Plug. Yeah, we're struggling, and it's pretty obvious. We shouldn't. If you watch the Orlando game Thursday, we were up like 20 at some point. We're not closing games, and to me, it's pretty obvious. It's just the sheer fact that we don't seem to care. We're playing lackadaisical defense, and you can't win playing poor defense. And until we start doing that, we're not going to be dominant because good defense turns into great offense, transition. We could be and should be, maybe minus the Warriors, the best transition offense. We have LeBron. LeBron is the best transition offensive player in the history of the game. You can't stop. If you're 2-on-2 against LeBron, you're losing. If you're down, if you're 2-on-1, LeBron's definitely got it. Even if you're 2-on-3 in transition defense, you're probably still going to lose if LeBron is bringing it up that fast. He's too big, he's too fast, and he's way too good around the rim to stop, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. So if we can get defensive stops and turn those into transition offense, we're going to win games. And we can't do it because we're not getting defensive boards. Mm-hmm. We're giving way too many teams opportunities to have second chances, and in the NBA, you're screwed. You can't do it. It's not possible to do successfully. So until we do that, we're not going to be successful. And our half court offense is gross. If it's either LeBron 1-on-1 and he's going to back you down like he always does, and he'll either take it or he's going to throw up a jumper, which actually has been pretty good this year. Let's agree to that.
Yeah.
Or he's going to find the guy, and that's fine. But if he's not bringing it up, it's IT. And to me, it's essentially been IT ISOing for bad shots.
Bad shots.
And really in the NBA, you need to find the way to be the most efficient. You need to find the best shots, and we're not doing that. It just seems like we're.
That's why I hate
playing
to see Kyrie go.
poor.
Is because as many times as we got him ISO, he's fucking scoring. And
This dude's
IT is
been
not a
back
threat.
for fucking 5 games, man.
Yeah, but
And, hey,
time out.
are the
time
Cavs
out.
in the
Hold on,
finals?
time out. Before you even go there, we're over here saying that we're not worried, but you're saying that there's a problem. So here's where I'm confused because we're saying, hey, I'm fine with it. We
Here's
understand
my
that.
problem.
But
my problem
go.
is the end game. The problem is against Golden State. This team won't beat Golden State. This team's
No
in
way.
the finals, though.
How
But we don't need to be in the finals. The finals, it's proven. It doesn't give you satisfaction to be in the finals.
imagine if
You have to win.
Gordon
LeBron has to
didn't
win.
get hurt and Gordon and Kyrie played well together. How fucking scary that team would be.
I'm not worried. Gordon will probably come back this year.
He can't. I don't think he will.
Take the Cavs -3 against
Are-
Oklahoma City.
Are the Cavs in the finals, Connor?
Of course they are.
So what does it come
I'm not
down
worried
to?
about Boston. LeBron will
They need
never
to make a
lose
change
Kyrie.
to beat Golden State. They don't need to make a change. They don't care right now. They don't care.
Then what are you worried about?
They can't beat Golden State right now. Is the
We
problem.
got to get the 2 seeds.
Not
So
even
we don't play
close.
them until the Eastern Conference Finals.
We can't beat the Warriors. That's why the team needs to change.
That was the
That's
thing.
why I'm
that
worried.
was the thing before the season even started.
But there was
Can
IT, this, that. We're going to be
Nobody-
better on D.
nobody can.
Jay
Can-
Crowder is supposed to
can
be 3 and D.
anybody-
He's shooting like 30% from beyond the
Can
arc.
Houston?
can anybody beat the Warriors?
That's
in
the
a 7-game
the X
series?
factor
Yeah,
is
Houston.
the Warriors aren't sweeping through the West this year. That's the X factor.
And they're tired.
Okay, so I have a gun to your head. You would tell me that you're taking Houston over Golden State in a 7-game series?
No.
I said they're not sweeping through the West. I didn't say Golden State was.
I think if Houston ends up getting
I'm
the
saying
one,
they have
somehow Houston would get the 1 seed.
potential. I would say Houston, Golden State would go 7. I would say that. Golden State wins it every time, but it'll go 7. They're probably going 5 or 6. No, I'll say at least 6 against OKC in round 2.
Houston's 4.5 back right now.
They're not getting the 1 seed.
Yeah.
Golden State will. And then you have San Antonio if Kawhi can ever get healthy.
Which he's not.
So
He
that's-
just tore his arm again.
That's not them being 12-0 going into the finals. They're going to play some fucking games. And that's exactly what happened when the Cavs beat them. And then we took them to 7 again. They were tired. Shooting teams that get tired miss shots.
Eric's ripping ass over here.
Deuce, what the fuck?
I mean, it is what it is.
Keep it in your pants, man.
So here's something for you. LeBron James only needs 25 points today to
Well,
be
she-
the 7th
he'll
player
get
to
it.
get 30,000 points.
He's definitely getting 25.
He didn't get 25 the other night.
Who,
He's getting
against
35.
Orlando?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's fucking Orlando. He's gonna
He
show
did
up
have
against.
25 against Orlando.
He's gonna show up against.
Fucking PG, Melo, and
Yeah.
fucking Russ.
Yeah,
This game's going to be awesome.
dude, you know him.
Melo's lived in LeBron's shadow
You know
forever,
him
and
and
I
Melo
love
have
it.
already talked.
Fuck you, Melo.
I was just reading something like they're on a group chat and they were saying that LeBron wants to drop 25 tonight because Melo's going to be there and him, D Wade, Melo, and then CP3 are all best friends or whatever.
Sure. What else we got? Deuce, what do you got for us? You got something?
You want to talk about your Saxonville Jaguars?
I mean, we can. I'm just
Yeah,
checking
let's get into that.
checking this
actually.
betting
get
calendar
into
right now.
Tyler
It's looking
Duesler's
great
fandom.
for 2-0.
Telling you, man. 3
God
and 4.
damn!
Here
I
you
found a
go.
new career. I don't even. Fuck.
Is Jalen Ramsey
Did you
your
start
favorite
putting your
player
hats
on
on?
the Jacksonville Jaguars?
For sure. I want to get his jersey, but they were all sold out.
Damn, really?
So,
Yeah, number
so,
Sold
yeah,
out.
it's a
That's
sweet
such a
number.
perfect phrase.
So Deuce,
Sell out.
Shut the fuck up.
Deuce is a selective fan.
Oh my
100%.
god! Are you kidding me?
He somehow had a dog in the fight against this Steelers-Jags match that happened last week. He was going to root for whoever won the game, of course.
Okay.
And the Jags pulled out, so now Deuce is a Jags fan.
So I had
guess
a hat before the game.
He had a hat before the game. He
He
got
had-
a
he had
hat.
a- he had a hat
a couple
be-
weeks ago.
Oh, you got a hat.
So here, I've known
He's got a sweatshirt. He's got sweatpants too.
I've known
Don't you?
Hollywood for quite some time.
Don't you have
now.
Jag sweatpants?
No.
It's been what? Over 10 years probably I've
Shorts?
known this guy.
Shorts.
I think when I started being friends with him, way back when, him and his dad were maybe like, oh, they watch the little Bengals, little Browns, you know, what's on TV.
Ohio
Oh.
teams.
Yeah, just Ohio teams, you know.
Yeah,
So
they were really good at the time,
And then,
honestly.
and then Logan starts coming around more.
Oh, okay.
And I'm
Starts
rooting hard on
fucking-
the Steelers. Obviously, the Steelers are good every year, so that makes it easy. But Duesler eventually comes over to Team Steelers.
Putting toxins
And now
in his
I'm
fucking
over
brain.
now I'm over at Paul's house. Paul is Tyler's dad, by the way. I hope you all get a chance to meet him.
Hopefully we can get him
Slays
on
that.
Here.
Pussy.
You will on Friday,
Slays that pussy.
spring break.
Spring break
2K18.
2K. Sponsored by Bud Light. Anyway, so he jumps on the Steelers train and is on it for quite some time. Several years. Several years he's on this train. And he's like texting me during Steelers games, hey, man, hopefully we, including
Wow.
himself and
He-
the Steelers.
Hold on. He pulled out a we?
Yeah.
Can we
Hopefully,
recover-
hopefully
Wow.
we win this.
Can we
Wow.
recover that?
today. Yeah, we'll look back
Yeah,
through.
yeah, I'd love to.
We'll look
I'd
through the
love to see that.
archives and see what
Yeah.
we can find.
Let's go Nicolas Cage
Um,
on this and get those.
Yeah, national treasure, that bitch.
Oh god.
And
You'll-
We
it's
don't have to go
gone.
too
It's
far,
gone
just
with
a couple
history
weeks ago.
because it never happened.
And then this year, so he does have a connection to Jacksonville. I was down in, I like to call it Trashinville,
The armpit of a fucking American.
the armpit of Florida. And
Okay. Jeez.
so he does have relationships down there. His mom, his stepdad, Bo. And all of a sudden this year, and it's not at the beginning of the year, it's like all of a sudden the Jacksonville Jags are what? Maybe 9-4. Were they ever 9-4 this year?
Yeah.
9-4. All of a sudden he's got a hat. Now he's got a Jaguars hat. Now he's talking about getting Jaguars jerseys. Now and then last week for the playoff game, shows up at my house, Steeler fan house, in the Jacksonville shit. It's unbelievable. It's uncalled for.
Wow.
Sounds like Logan's got a mouthful of salt right now because fucking Pittsburgh
maybe some
sucks
Tide
dick.
Pod or
I,
something.
I think
Yeah.
I think it's worthy. Deuce is just bandwagon.
And then
Actually, you know what?
That-
Oh, go ahead.
so then who played? It was last Saturday. He has an Eagles jersey on.
Yeah, what was that about?
So now he's got a team in
Hold
the
on.
Final Four on each side.
Explain yourself.
Seriously,
He's
let's
got a,
hear-
he's
let's
got
hear
a
from him.
50% chance of
Explain yourself.
At T Deuce
wearing a
22.
jersey in the Super
Let's
Bowl.
give him a chance to
At T Deuce 22.
defend himself, Deuce. After us ripping you, which is definitely it's worthy. It's a worthy
not.
rip.
It's not. You'll realize after I give you this
Go for it.
explanation. All right, so we can start the Eagles. Got to be quick. My brother is a diehard Eagles fan. Has been for a long time. He had a little Sean McCoy jersey that was it's a little bit ruined on the back. It was up in the crawl space. And being that he's my brother, you got to root for the fam. So I put the jersey on for just the game. And that's all
Sean
that is.
McCoy,
Yeah,
second
whatever.
place
There's nothing wrong with that.
fantasy team. That's part of that salt.
There's nothing wrong with that.
So yeah, I got connections everywhere with that.
Are you getting beer?
So yeah, give me a Michelob Ultra. I want to live the ultra life.
Logan's leaving to get some more beers.
Sponsor.
Grab me a course.
Yeah, we're getting Coors. We're getting some nice ice cold Coors Light. Sponsor.
Shout out to my
Plug.
Bears.
All right, now explain yourself over this.
Shall I wait for him to come back? Because I think he needs to hear the truth. 'Cause
He
He,
can-
he
he
must,
can-
he must have been blacked out for it.
He can hear you. He can hear you. Go for it.
Okay, so obviously I have connections down in Jacksonville. Mom and stepdad's side. They're from Ohio, but they live down in Jacksonville. When I was a kid, they always give me Jacksonville stuff. I've never had an NFL team. I've always been Buckeyes first.
Sounds like you still don't. Did you just buy a
Can I
Pat-
finish?
Did you buy a
Can I
Pat-
finish?
Did you buy a Pats jersey last weekend?
A what? A Pats jersey?
Yeah, I'm just
No,
curious.
I would never buy anything.
Yeah, they had a 2-for-1. He got a Vikings one too.
Oh man, you
I
got all
do.
four.
I do have a lot of family in Minnesota, so Minneapolis. So
Oh, he's
yeah, I
gonna
really
go-
want to be too far
Lugs,
fetched.
Lugs, you hear that?
I'm not a Vikings fan. Oh, God.
He has family in Minnesota now. Too. He's gonna get a Minnesota jersey now too.
Okay.
Wait,
So,
before you go any farther, I have a question. When is your Alabama Crimson Tide jersey coming in the mail? I just want to know.
Road.
Thank you.
Fuck that.
Here, right here. Oh yeah. Put it right up to the mic. you don't have to drink in the mic. But
My mouth was dry.
All right, so as I was saying, I was a wee little boy on the banks of the old Tangy.
R.I.P. Keith Jackson.
Fuck you, Keith
Yeah.
Jackson.
What?
What?
Wow.
I said
Get
it.
out of here.
I said it.
Wow.
Leave.
Anyway, like I mean,
Yeah, let's
obviously you can't trust the guy.
Hold on. Let's listen to your boring ass story. Continue.
Okay. So I'm obviously a Buckeye fan, but NFL I know.
Wait, hold on. Is it obvious? Because I'm not sure.
Oh God. So I never had an NFL team really, and then
You're
before
right. He never had one. Several.
Yeah.
So then
He just chose all 32.
I was. God damn! Can I fucking finish? Jesus Christ! They know the fucking truth and they can't handle that, so they're trying to. Now let me speak.
Go.
So, I was talking with Logan. I was like, "Look, like I should probably just pick an NFL team," and he's like, "Well, I'm a Steelers fan." I'm like, "Okay, I'll be a Steelers fan."
So
That was
a
pretty.
Steelers fan.
It was pretty easy. Though.
But
I
the
seen-
whole time,
the whole time.
it's Schittsburg, and I hate everything
Wow.
about it.
Wait. He just went from liking the Steelers to calling them
Yeah.
Shittsburg.
I mean,
It didn't
Look,
sound like
his
his
words
fandom
are
was
speaking for
there.
themselves
Look,
right now.
I never
don't need
really-
anything
I
else.
never
now
really-
they know he's totally
Wow.
full of shit.
Wow.
I never. I just kind of. I don't say pretend to like the Steelers.
Oh.
Sorry, Logan, but I just.
Oh.
It was just Pittsburgh. I just couldn't really root that hard. I rooted for them. They had a lot of Buckeyes on them. I was rooting whatever. But then fantasy was. I started fantasy. What was that? 2 years ago. And that was, taking a lot of my time.
You
But
made
then
it pretty
thi-
far into
so-
the fantasy playoffs.
Dude,
So, yeah, I did, and,
how far did you make it in the fantasy playoffs this
I can't
year?
remember. But then I.
Logan, maybe you remember. Logan,
first,
there
no,
was a lot of
yeah.
widespread cheating. I think that's what really was going on this year. But
collusion.
before the season, I said I'm gonna become a Jags fan.
And yet, no one really remembers him saying that.
I do not remember
Bullshit.
him saying that to me.
Yeah, that's garbage. That's garbage, people, because I know they do. And yeah,
All right, so let me ask you this: who are you rooting for on tomorrow, on Sunday? Jags or the Patriots? Because the Patriots have won a couple Super Bowls. I just want to make sure that you're
I don't
not.
give a fuck about the. I hope they lose.
The New
Fuck Tom
England
Brady.
Crimson Tide. Good God.
I want the Jags to win.
Okay, who are you rooting?
Duval.
Let's go into that.
Shut up.
Let's go into that. Picks for that game. Legitimate picks. Is anyone going against Brady?
What's the line?
I don't know because
The line
last
keeps
week, yeah, it's 7.5 now. It was 9. I mean, last week I wouldn't have picked the Jags, but then they just ran all over those motherfucking Steelers.
I don't know how bad this injury is because I've heard a lot of different shit about Tom Brady's throwing hand.
It's not
Between
bad.
him
They're just
having
doing that for
a
show.
stub, him having stitches. I've heard a lot of different shit.
He could have no
Give me
right
the
hand,
Jags
and
by
I'd still
9.
Probably pick him.
Winning by 9?
Give me the Jags by 9. Heard it here first on Over Under the Influence.
Winning by
Hosted
9?
by Connor
Whoa.
Lucas. Sponsored by
Will you
Coors
put some
Light.
money on it?
Whoa.
Plug.
Put some money on it?
So he's just taking the money line.
No.
No? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He's taking Jags money line.
Absolutely.
If
man.
it
I'm
was,
probably going to put 50
he said
bucks
plus.
on the
He
Jags.
said 9.
Well, you would just take the money
Yeah,
line.
well,
they're getting
Wait,
they're
is it
giving
plus
they're
two-
already
two,
getting
300?
yeah.
They're underdogs.
they're getting 7.5. So
No,
9.
that's not the money line though.
Yeah, it is. He's
That-
saying
that's-
screw the
that's-
spread.
No. Well, he's talking. He said it's plus 7.5. I'm like, that's not the money line.
Yeah, but he's taking
He's
them
saying
to win
Jags
by
to
9.
just win. So that
I
is the
know
money
that,
line.
but then you said it's like plus 7, whatever. But like, what's the money line? Is it plus like 200 or something? Plus 250?
You look it up. You got the app, homie.
God damn, I got it.
I don't just keep it.
Am I the
Up.
producer?
Just
Shark? Call me Mark the Shark Duesler.
No, no one's gonna call you that. We're gonna call you Bandwagon Benny. That's what we're gonna start calling you.
Okay, I don't want to hear any opinions from
Willie Wagon.
Willie
Wagon.
Wagon.
Whoa there.
So on the first episode of
Deuce's middle name is William, so he's Willie the Wagon.
in
Willie
support
fucking
of
Wagon.
Deuce,
His name's
Bill.
Lazarus,
It's
okay?
Bill.
Get it fucking right.
Get it
Fucking
straight.
Bill.
in support of
Bill
Deuce and his
Lazarus.
fandom, they had Francesa on the first episode of Barstool Sirius XM, and his whole thing is
Plug.
you can be a fan of whoever the fuck you want. You can be a fan of fucking Pittsburgh this year and Jacksonville the next year. It doesn't give a fuck. Just wherever you want to go to get your entertainment, wherever you want to go to give your time, it's your fucking time. It's your fucking money. You can be a fan of whoever you want, whatever gives you enjoyment. not saying I believe in that. I'm just saying that was
Absolutely, I
his
don't believe
alternative
in that.
point of view.
That is the
His
worst thing
alternative
I've
point of
ever
view
heard
is
in my entire
fucking
life.
stupid.
Mike Francesa, kill yourself. 'Cause that is the stupidest thing I have ever
Okay,
heard.
why are you going to the mall later?
Why would you do that? How can
I don't know.
How can you do that?
That's like just the Duesler train of thought, though. So
You can't do that. You can't do
no,
that.
you
I
can't.
feel like once you find your team, you got to stick with them.
Yeah,
Deuce
is still searching.
Deuce is,
Okay.
Deuce is confused.
Oh my God! Yes,
So
I've been
can
to
you,
20 different teams
with
Dude,
confidence. Can you say, and we're gonna put you on the record here today.
Yep.
This is on the record. For the rest of your time
You got to choose.
in the states that are United of America,
for now.
gonna be a Jaguars fan.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
It's
when
committing.
they dump back down and they move out of Jacksonville in 5 years, you will still be a Jags fan.
Well, then I think just.
So yeah, then he'll move again. He'll move.
You're
again.
telling me if a team moves that you have to become a fan? You tell me like L.A. all those teams like they're
Raiders,
like
baby.
like
I'll
St.
be
Louis
Ra-
Rams, all those fans. Oh yeah, we're still
No.
L.A. Rams fans.
Because
I'll
a
be a
lot of
Raiders
people in
fan when they
Seattle
move to
hate the
Vegas.
fucking Oklahoma City Thunder.
yeah. So why you gonna?
No,
get on
I'm
me?
agreeing with you. I'm saying you shouldn't.
Yeah, if
You're
Pittsburgh
like,
moved
fuck-
out and
fuck
went
That's
to
if you're going to
fucking-
be a Jaguars fan, not
Yeah.
a Jacksonville fan.
Yeah. That's what he asked.
Then I can't answer that. Probably not.
Okay.
They might not
That's-
even be
that's-
the, they might
that's
not
not
even be the
enough,
Jags
folks.
at that point.
Yeah. Like what do you?
They might not be
act
that.
like you guys would be.
Fuck
Oh,
It'll be the
so Cleveland went to
Jaguars.
Baltimore again?
No.
Yeah. Oh, I'm still gonna be a Browns
know where
fan.
they're gonna
but
go.
shut the fuck up.
They weren't the
You know where
Browns.
they're gonna go.
They
I know, but they changed
They went to the Ravens. It's different.
because they changed the name. You're telling me that's what's going to make the difference in this argument?
They'll
Is they
be
changed
the
their name?
Jaguars, but they're going to be the London
You're clowns.
Jaguars.
Oh,
Hey, I
Heard it here first. Hot take.
that's got a nice ring to it.
plug. All right, so yeah,
Have you-
I'm
have
not
you
going to be
seen
a
their-
fucking London fan.
Have you seen their stadium? I
Wembley?
think where Tottenham plays. Wembley
It's
or
no.
Chelsea?
Manchester plays at Wembley. I'm pretty sure.
No. Yeah. Either way, they have a retractable football field. So like their fucking soccer field comes up and then it fucking comes out in fucking pieces and just a fucking football field emerges.
That's like
from under
like
there.
the Cardinals, but theirs is just it
fucking
just goes
crazy.
outside.
Here's my beef with American soccer.
Oh, it's trash. Save the crew. Hashtag
Save the crew.
We use British terminology for the American sport. It's Americanized. Call it a field, not a fucking pitch. Don't have some English fuck announcing all the biggest games. That's why no one in America cares about it, because everything about it is English. We're not English. We're fucking American, because we were the smart ones that came over 1700s.
Well, I mean, we all came over. British came over. It wasn't just like Americans came over.
The British came over and became American and said,
Yeah.
fuck you guys back there.
Deuce knows he has the whole lineage down.
I do.
That was obnoxious. That was so obnoxious.
Man, you plays at Old Trafford.
Yeah,
All
like
right,
I
no
said,
one-
Old Trafford,
No
the
one
pitch.
gives a shit about soccer. Why are we wasting our time talking about soccer?
That's the main point. I
Because
wanna get
save the
to.
fucking
No one
crew.
cares.
Only every 4 years. It's been-
Yeah.
I'm on Team
fans
Anthony
come around.
Precourt.
Every 8 years now. You're on Team
Wait,
Precourt?
You're on Team Precourt?
Fuck Precourt.
He's a businessman. And I
He's
respect the
he's
fuck
fucking
out of it.
retarded.
He's
Yeah,
trying
but
to make money.
You know, he reminds
He's
me
not
of
retarded. He's trying to make money.
He reminds me of
And he
Donald
will.
Trump.
We're not talking about politics on this.
I'm talking about real estate. Real estate development,
Business
Trump
ethics.
Towers.
Yeah, but does Austin
Grabbing him by the pussy.
does Austin even want a soccer team?
They don't give a
Who
fuck.
cares? He's gonna get money for it.
Well, you hear
Whatever.
though?
I
Did you
don't-
hear
He's
latest
trying
news?
to make money.
Common Man
And he
T-Bone?
is, and he will.
Whatever. We're done talking about MLS soccer. Next topic, Eric. What do you got for us?
oh man, throw me on the fucking spot.
That's what you're here for.
Rap battle.
We're here to talk news.
We could.
City
Fake or not.
Power 107.5.
Town and country,
5,
town
5.
and country, town and country.
Wide, worldwide, wide.
What was their morning show called?
The break. Oh no, that's the new one. Oh, it was
Paul Strong
Oh, I got a question.
and the Power
So-
Morning Crew.
and he was like half white. He
Paul
had
Strong was a motherfucker.
so-
What are you up to, Paul Strong?
yeah, the lady.
So if LaMelo
What's
is
the girl's name?
15, about to be 16, he's playing professional basketball in Latvia right now.
Okay, so Eric just completely flipped the fucking table here.
When can he go pro? Like, when
Who?
does he have to be 18 years old to be in the NBA?
Who you talking about?
He's not gonna go to the NBA.
If he could.
Does he have to have a year of eligibility? No, he probably doesn't.
That's what I'm saying. So if he goes pro for a year, LaMelo Ball, because he's about to be 16 years
Lithuania?
old. Lithuania, yeah. What did I say? Latvia? Whatever the fuck.
It's all the same shit.
It's all one blob.
That's my. I don't know if anybody. I just didn't know if anybody knew that.
I mean, the young one's better than the middle. I think the middle one has probably not going to go pro.
No, he sucks.
LiAngelo. Yeah, LaMelo, they got a little
Jill,
swag.
they all suck.
I'm so sick of fucking LeVar now. Balls.
Yeah, you know what? I don't want to talk about this.
That's on ESPN.
It's terrible. We're already getting blasted by that. We don't need to talk about it anymore. Let's talk about the upcoming NFL draft. Hypothetically speaking, if you're John Dorsey, the GM of the Cleveland Browns, and I'm not bringing this up just because I'm a Browns fan, but just in general, if you were a GM, you have the 1 pick and you have the 4 pick, and you have an off season. You have the 33 pick as well. What are you doing, and why are you doing it? If no one has anything, I'll go first.
All right.
Go for it.
Are you asking what should they do or what would you do? Like, are we in his shoes? What would we do?
What would you do? I mean, it's essentially the same question, though. Like, what should they do and what would you do?
Or I'm saying, what would they?
We know what they will do. They will find a way to
I
fuck
just
the whole
feel
thing up.
like I think 1 or 4, I would take Saquon.
I agree.
Probably number 4.
I don't think he'll be there at 4.
You don't?
I think the Colts take him at 3. So I think we take him at 1, which is crazy.
No
Which
way
is
the
crazy.
Colts take him with Marlon.
Has a running
Mack
back
on
ever
the
been
team.
picked first?
No way the Colts
I don't know.
I will say taking number 1. There will be a quarterback. I don't. Well, there will be 2 because Colts aren't taking a quarterback, obviously. And then who's number 2?
Giants.
Yeah.
Which
They probably
definitely
will.
Probably
Definitely
will take a
probably
quarterback.
will.
They'll take quarterbacks.
So then, you still got 2. So theoretically, Saquon wanted. I mean, it's not going to mess your draft.
You don't think the Colts take him at 3?
A quarterback?
No,
Or Saquon?
Saquon.
That would be a good fit because they do not have any running back. But I'm trying to think. I didn't watch too many Colts. I mean, how's their D?
Not good.
So maybe Fitz.
There's a reason they have the 3 pick.
Who do you want to take at 1?
If it was me, I would take Saquon at 1 because I don't want to have the choice. I don't want him taken at 3. So I would take him at 1. I would take Minkah Fitzpatrick at 4. Corner, because he can play corner or safety. Our defensive backs are trash. And I would take, I don't know if Baker Mayfield or Lamar Jackson will be there at 33. But if they are, you take them. And more importantly, though, I would take Alex Smith in the offseason and pay that motherfucker whatever he wants. That's what I want them
I don't
to
think
do.
Baker will be there at 33.
I don't think they
I
will.
think some team's gonna
For sure.
take
I
him late
agree with
first
that.
round. Lamar will probably be there. Honestly, I'd love to see him at a position other than quarterback.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to, though.
Oh, I know, for sure. But I think it would benefit. I mean, I don't know. I just don't see him as a quarterback in the NFL.
Logan, what are your thoughts?
I'm taking defensive players at 1 and 4, and I've been back and forth on this. I'm taking D, 1 and 4, best 2 players. I like Minkah. I like
Bradley Chubb?
The Flash.
Chubb?
I like Chubb, but I
No,
think
I don't like
I
Chubb.
think
Bradley Chubb, not Nick Chubb.
Oh yeah.
right
defensive end?
now,
Yeah, from
mock
NC
drafts
State.
don't have him top 10. I think Denzel Ward's going to run a 4.2 something, and he's going to be top 10.
He's already top. He's like number 8, I
And,
think. know.
I take the best 2 defensive players, preferably defensive backs, because you have to be able to cover the pass.
You have to You have to rush though.
And I'm taking.
How nice would it be though if you had Myles Garrett on one side and Bradley Chubb on the other side?
That would be crazy.
Oh, we weren't talking about who you're
I mean,
taking.
that'd be cool,
You're saying
but
who I would take.
Yeah, sure.
Houston
I
has-
was just bringing it up. I was
And
just
then
So you're at 4.
I
you
think
were assuming
you need a lockdown corner.
the Colts were taking
I think if
Bradley
you want to be
Chubb.
elite,
That's why you didn't take him? Or you took Minka over him?
I would rather have Minka over Bradley Chubb.
Look at the Jags.
Oh, yeah.
2 lockdown corners.
but I think in the league, I mean, look at Houston. Even when they have 2, I mean, they had 2 delete. I mean, obviously J.J. Watt's hurt, but I feel like you need a lockdown corner. I think they do more.
But at
especially
33,
pass happy league.
At 33, and I'm with you on signing a
veteran.
quarterback off season for sure. Not some rookie
Whether
that's
it
going to sit
be-
there and
They
get
have plenty of
Alex
cap room
Smith
too
or
to make
Kirk.
a
But
very enticing
we got-
offer.
At
We got
33,
20.
I'm taking Geis. Hardcore.
I would love guys.
Hardcore, I'm taking Geis. I think he does fall to 33 because I think there's what people think are top level running backs that they'll take top 10, and
Kamara?
then there's running backs that fall to the 2nd and 3rd round.
Yep.
I think Geis is a 1,000-yard rusher next year for whatever team he's on.
For the record, I tweeted that out during LSU's bowl game that I wanted the Browns to take guys. Just for the record. In case they
So
do.
that's
Noted.
and I also like Lamar Jackson a lot for the Browns.
Yeah.
But I just don't know if it's gonna fall that way for them.
How much money do you think it would take to get Alex Smith? Or
I don't think
The Browns have it.
I don't think it's
Oh, I know they have it.
I don't think it's that crazy.
yeah.
you know who also has a lot of money is the 49ers have like the most money in the league. Like they could get everybody in the
That's a
offseason.
team. You got Jimmy
They have
G.
so much. They have,
Welcome
Here
to
you-
the squad
so
next
much
year,
money.
Jimmy G.
Well, here he goes. Deuce, is your Niners hat in the mail?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna be moving to San Fran here.
Yeah, I believe it. It's the gay community.
Hey,
he's always wearing his Levi's.
look at this fucking dude's Uggs. You can't see him, audience, but Eric's got these little Uggies things on.
They're slippers. They're
House
slippers.
shoes.
They're not Uggs.
They're
They're
my
house
fucking
shoes.
moon boots.
He's wearing purple shorts.
I know. You can actually.
Go Vikings.
You probably
A
heard
wall,
it.
Skull.
a Walmart shirt. I mean, goddamn.
With holes in
he's
it.
He's a redneck gay. I mean, you can't mess with that.
And I still get all the fucking
There's
pussy.
nothing wrong with being.
And I still
Look
get
at
all the
me.
pussy. All right. What else we got? We got anything? What time is it?
Getting
Yeah,
close
5
to
more
tip here.
Game time.
All right. Let's
325.
call this an ep. We're gonna go watch the Cavs Thunder. We're gonna be back on here, folks. We're bringing you episode.
Way more drunk.
We're bringing you. Yeah. We're
way
gonna-
over the influence next time.
If you thought we were drunk now, wait for the next episode.
We're gonna have to start off with a freestyle next time.
Probably not doing that.
Little round circle.
We might get into freestyle later.
Think of your greatest number 14s of all time for whatever reason. All I could think of is
14.
Jarvis Landry.
We'll save him. We'll save him.
All right. Appreciate you listening. We'll be back in a couple hours. Thank you, folks.